I pull up, stuff in the kitchen. Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, but this a Glock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. So bitch, put me on that nigga, get the bus.
So Doug's there, making a nice big smile for the camera. I hope you enjoyed the trip today with us on board the Dragon capsule Endeavor with our friend Trimmer, the Apatosaurus, and Doug and I. We just would like to thank SpaceX, we'd like to thank NASA, and we'd like to thank the American people for the opportunity today. And we're really proud of the entire team that was able to accomplish human spaceflight again from the Florida coast. Just a wonderful experience. Doug and I are just so proud to be a part of it, and just want to thank everybody who gave us.
We thank you again and congratulate you.
Dragon arriving. Crew of Expedition 63 is honored to welcome Dragon and the commercial crew program to welcome aboard the International Space Station. Bob and Doug, glad to have you as part of the crew. Well done. Bravo Zulu.
Oh, Kathy. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Endeavor, this is Houston. Bob and Doug, welcome to the International Space Station after your spectacular rendezvous and docking of the first Crew Dragon vehicle. For the first time since the retirement of the space shuttle, you have completed a historic ride to the ISS and have opened up a new chapter in human space exploration. On behalf of the flight control teams here in Houston and in Hawthorne, California,
wow, we're making history again.
Let's go.
We are one step by one step accomplishing what we need to do as a nation to lead again in space, and it's not just rhetoric.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched.
Today we once again proudly launch American astronauts. Today we once again proudly launch American astronauts on American rockets, the best in the world, from right here on American soil.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Dragon SpaceX, with that separation call, we have a few words for you from our Falcon 9 team.
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob, Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
You excited?
Very excited. Yeah, very excited.
You feel ready? Still pumped?
Oh yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're certainly ready.
Joining the SpaceX Demo 2 test. He is a Marine Corps colonel and test pilot. He was selected as an astronaut in 2000. He piloted Space Shuttle Endeavour and Atlantis for STS-135, the final Space Shuttle mission. Introducing NASA astronaut Doug Hurley.
It's a life-changing process in so many ways to fly into space. It's just overwhelming in some respects. Just the sensations, the rumbling, the shaking, the acceleration. My name is Doug Hurley, and I'm the spacecraft commander for the demo.
A new lead selected for our human spaceflight efforts, the new core capability of our next Mars rover, and news about our future Viper lunar robot. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine selected Commercial Crew Program Manager Kathy Leaders to be the agency's next Associate Administrator of the Human Exploration and Operations Mission Directorate, effective immediately. Since 2014, Leaders has directed NASA's efforts to send astronauts to space on private spacecraft, which culminated in the successful launch of our SpaceX Demo 2 test flight to the International Space Station recently from our Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The administrator says Leaders gives NASA the extraordinary experience and passion needed to land the first woman and next man on the moon by 2024 with the Artemis program. While the Perseverance rover for our Mars 2020 mission is largely based on the Curiosity rover, Perseverance has a few improvements for high-priority science goals. For the first time, the rover carries a drill for collecting core samples from Martian rocks and soil, then preserving those samples in tubes for a possible future mission to collect and return to Earth. The launch window for the Mars 2020 mission runs from July 17th through August 5th. On June 11th, we announced the selection of Astrobotic to deliver our water-hunting Viper mobile robot to the south pole of the moon as part of NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services initiative. As the first resource mapping mission on the surface of another world, Viper will help pave the way for human missions to the moon as part of our Artemis program. For more information about NASA's Viper mission, visit nasa.gov/Viper. Researchers using data from our Cassini mission, which ended in September 2017, found that Saturn's moon, Titan, is drifting away from the planet 100 times faster than previously understood, about 4 inches per year. This new finding may help address questions about when Saturn's rings and system of more than 80 moons actually formed. We're making significant progress on our first all-electric X-plane, the X-57 Maxwell. Engineers are completing work toward functional ground testing, including taxi testing and first flight. Tests are also underway on the plane's electric cruise motors and the future high aspect ratio wing that will fly on the aircraft's final configuration. Lessons learned from this testing are helping to pave the way for future federal aviation from the planet 100 times faster than previously understood, about 4 inches per year. This new finding may help address questions about when Saturn's rings and system of more than 80 moons actually formed. We're making significant progress on our first all-electric X-plane, the X-57 Maxwell. Engineers are completing work toward functional ground testing, including taxi testing and first flight. Tests are also underway on the plane's electric cruise motors and the future high aspect ratio wing that will fly on the aircraft's final configuration. Lessons learned from this testing are helping to pave the way for future Federal Aviation Administration airworthiness standards for electric aircraft. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/Tuan.
Just wanted to say,